Ben, the spike in the stock in the middle of the day came during your guys' analyst conference call. I think it's when you guys said that you expect to be fully back to levels beyond 2019 sooner than expected. Paint a picture for the second half of this year, if you could. And are you worried about any impact from the Delta variant slowing down the growth that you're seeing?
Well, yeah, thanks, Phil. Thanks for having me. Yeah, it was a great second quarter, and I have to give credit to the people at Alaska Airlines. It's just a great performance. We were close to break even. We beat the industry on pre-tax margins in the second quarter. And as we look beyond, the third quarter looks strong. We're projecting double-digit pre-tax profits in the third quarter, single high digits in the fourth quarter. And the question on the Delta variant, the question is we don't know. What we're seeing right now is no impact to our forward-looking bookings. But one thing that we've done at Alaska has really been prudent in how we deploy capacity. We're always trying to match capacity and demand. So we're gonna watch this Delta variant closely, and hopefully our momentum is going to continue strong towards the end to the second half of the year.
Ben, to meet that added demand, you announced today that you guys are going to be bringing back 10 Airbus aircraft to meet that need for more passengers, more flights. I'm curious, during the pandemic, we saw a number of cities, say Boise, say Austin, Texas, other places in the western half of the U.S. became very popular. You've added flights to those cities. Does that continue? Do you think that lasts, or do you look at that as saying that was unique to the period we were in because of the pandemic?
Phil, I think that's not just unique to the pandemic. We've added 50 new markets since March of 2020, and I think people are just hungry to go to sun destinations and outdoor destinations. We've ramped back our Hawaii franchise. We're back to over 30 flights a day from our West Coast hubs. Like you said, we added Boise and Austin. We increased flights to Tampa. We've expanded Cancun, and Jackson Hole is another one that we've added that's doing extremely well. So we're bullish on those sun destinations and outdoor destinations, and we're so uniquely positioned here in the Pacific Northwest and the West Coast to go to those destinations.
Ben, it's Kelly here in the studio. Thanks again for joining us. Just have a question about the mask mandate that you still have in place. How much of a concern are airline incidents to you as a CEO dealing with flight attendants? We've talked to a lot who have a lot of morale and safety concerns, and obviously a lot of executives don't want the mandate itself to become a lightning rod for these kinds of issues. And with Delta on the rise again, now it seems like that could continue for some time. How are you likely to handle this in the months ahead?
Yeah, it's a great question, Kelly. In fact, I was just poked my head into a flight attendant recurrent training. They're right here beside me, and we just talked about that. And we're fortunate. We have fantastic flight attendants who deal with the issue in a kind, caring fashion. But I think, the answer to the question is we'll wait and see. I hope science and data dictate the outcome of the mask mandate. I think what the industry has shown is that, the air on board an airplane is extremely safe. It gets recirculated every 3 minutes. We've got the HEPA filters. The air flows from top to bottom. So I think we're hopeful as an industry that as this gets reviewed, science and data will dictate the outcome of whether masks continue or not.
Ben, you mentioned going and taking a look and poking your head into that flight attendant training seminar. How is staffing going? Because a number of the carriers have said, look, we ramped up service so quickly, we just did not have the staffing that we needed as we were bringing back flights. Are you concerned about staffing and being able to find the talent that you need for the second half of this year and going into next year?
Yeah, great question, Phil. First I'll start by saying our operations team have done a fantastic job. In terms of performance, on-time performance and completion rates, we were near the top in the industry for performance. So our operations team did a great job. So in terms of staffing, we have seen some issues in some places across the country. I think a lot of companies, our industry is feeling some of this shortage. Well, I'll say in particular for Seattle, it is a hot labor market here in Seattle. So the area we're seeing the most constraint is at the entry-level labor area, particularly for our ramp. So we've got a lot of mitigations in place. I feel confident we're going to get through it. But I think we have to see what happens in the fourth quarter, as the stimulus effects go away, the unemployment goes away. I think the labor market will find its water level. So I think we're going to be waiting, just a little bit to see where this thing lands before we make any huge structural changes.